You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I would say yes. They're not, I wouldn't say they're necessarily random, but they do vary a lot. Like yesterday, I was listening to this podcast about the Jesse Younger gang, a gang from the 1880s. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I very much agree. I don't like people crying. You know, actually today I had one of my friends tell me that they were down in the dumps and everything. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. You know what's so crazy about this question? I've actually been working on this the past 2 years. I think I've been doing a lot better. I wouldn't say that it happens every single time. I don't know if, I would say slightly agree. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Nah. You know, sometimes it can be hard to talk to people. I try to introduce myself to new people. I like meeting new people. I just enjoy talking. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and oh no. I am the worst at organization. I'm just gonna say disagree just because I'm like the least organized person ever. Even a small mistake can cause you doubts in your overall abilities and knowledge. I think it depends. I think there's times when like a super small thing could really affect me, but eventually I just sort of get over it. I would say agree, like slightly agree. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation? So. I mean, you definitely have to read their language and everything. Only gonna say kinda agree. Just because sometimes it could be kinda daunting, especially if they're like, I don't know, just like if they're very intimidating. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of works. No, I disagree. That's what makes art really cool, because like especially with like experimental stuff like David Lynch, he makes films that are just so open-ended, and I think that's interesting. That's something that I wish more people did. You prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax? I'll be completely honest, guys. I was right about to go to sleep, but then I realized I haven't recorded a video. So I'm not saying making this video was a chore, but I will say that this video needed to be done before I went to bed. I'm gonna say slightly disagree. You enjoy watching people argue? Not for the most part, but I do know that David Pakman did a debate with what's his name? Jesse Lee Peterson. Now this was some funny. But that's just because I knew Jesse Lee Peterson was a goofball. So do I actually enjoy people argue? I'm gonna say kinda disagree. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. That is cap. I love it when people think I'm funny, people smile. I don't care. I love the attention. I want the clout. I love it so much. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I wouldn't be drawing attention to myself. No, I completely disagree with that. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I'm pretty sure everybody has had that experience where they're just like, they randomly think about that one time they walked into the girls' bathroom when they should have walked into the boys'. That happened to me. People forget anyways. People have short attention spans, so I'm gonna go kinda disagree. You enjoy going to art museums? So I went to, not LACMA, I went to the Broad Museum in Los Angeles, I think about 3 years ago. And I did enjoy it. I did come up with like interpretations of like certain art pieces and stuff like that. Yeah, I do enjoy it. I think it depends on the art museum, but I had a fun time there. You like to have a to-do list for each day? No. No, I don't. I probably should have a to-do list for each day though. I rarely feel insecure. I'll be honest, sometimes I think about my weight and how much weight I've gained. Everyone's felt insecure at one point. Let's say, kinda disagree. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I feel like you're just doomed. You're just completely doomed if you try to do that. I think it's important to pivot and adjust. Not to, if your plans get interrupted, you do that thing, whatever interrupted you, and then come back and then try to do that. I feel like everything's just kind of lost. So I think it's important to be flexible. I'm gonna disagree. You were still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. I'm gonna say slightly agree. I mean, there's been shitty stuff that I've said, and there's been shitty stuff that I've done, but it's not something that I have at the top of my mind, and I think it's important to just kind of understand how that happened and just not to make the same mistake as last time. I rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. That's so different for every single person, because I feel like the meaning of life is just trying to see where you fit in society and how you can contribute to society. That's what I really think the meaning of life is. I kind of have the answer. At least for me, I feel like I have the answer. I feel confident that things will work out for me. Yeah, I do feel confident about that. So, last time I got ENFJ. I wonder if I'll get the same result as I did last time. I think I will. I don't know. Is it time to go? Oh, ENFP! How does that? Really? I really don't know what to make of this, but it seems pretty cool. Guess I'll check it out on my own. If you guys have your personality, I would love you to drop it down below, and I will see you in the next one.